Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, as you all are growing up, there's going to be a time in your life when you want to write a high school essay, or there's going to be a time when you start writing your college application essays, right? So, and one of the most important tools that come along with it is the introduction, right? You want to craft the introduction in such a way that it's not just stellar, but it tells a story within itself, right? Um, the average amount of time that a particular reader goes through essay for, or like a particular admissions counselor goes through essay, is literally just 10 seconds, right? And those 10 seconds go in reading the first few lines of your entire article or essay or whatever, right? So being such an important part of the essay, you want to make sure that you use that 10 seconds in a way that it's just captures the attention of the reader, and it also makes them wonder why. Like, why should I, read your essay, right? So one of my friends, she goes by the name Lauren Horton. She's one of my friends. We did high school together, and it is her courtesy that I'm gonna show you an example of an extremely, extremely powerful technique that she used in her essay, that can help all of you guys as well, right? So let's delve into it. So a little background about her. She is she writes articles, blogs for Harvard Business Review now. She's a senior editor there, and she loves writing about unorthodox issue, and she loves talking about the things that are going on in the world, right? So let's begin, right? So she starts by saying, "You've given me one more page to tell you about myself," right? Now, what does that indicate? It means she's trying to foreshadow something that comes along in her essay. She's trying to foreshadow that, I want to tell you more about myself, and she's creating curiosity in her readers that, please go on, please let me tell something about myself that you don't already know, right? She says, "There are only 8 boxes for extracurricular activities and only 3 lines to tell about my summers. Just over 2 inches to write a note to my future roommate, and only 1 page to fill in all the holes." Right? So as you see, she's using numbers, and she's reducing those numbers to say how little there is to explain about herself. This is a very powerful technique when you're trying to narrow down your focus, right? And she ends with a beautiful metaphor by saying, "to color in all the blank space." What that means is that she's trying to use a metaphor to create emotion with her readers, and she's trying to build, some kind of mystery for her readers to enjoy, and for her readers to like keep thinking about, right? Unfortunately, both for me and you, entire lives stored into boxes, and personalities can be completely sketched on paper, right? What this line does is that it again creates some kind of tension that suggests some sort of visualization, right? Look at the language she uses. Very concise. Every word in this is not more than 3 syllables, right? Like, unfortunately, personalities. It's all just, very minimal, concise language and use of vocabulary. And she uses a lot of imagery as well. For example, she says, "I have to do my best to show you who I am, and you have to do your best to find me in all this black ink." Look at how descriptive her language is. It keeps us all in a loop. She keeps her language concise, and she uses her language to market to her readers, right? So it is very important to use these kind of skills when you're introducing your essay, right? And lastly, what she also does is that she is extremely, extremely authentic with whatever she says. She says, as for me, I will write just 1 more page and hope it gives you a clear image of who I really am, right? So she doesn't go through all the stresses of using hard vocabulary or diction, but she uses clear, concise language to market her introduction, and is extremely authentic with the tools she uses. Take care.